Jai Sri Krishna. This verse is coming from Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 15, the Yoga of the Supreme Person. Here Sri Bhagavan uvacha, no ubhasayate surya no sasanka pavakaha jat gatva no nirvatante todham paramam mama. It means, here Sri Bhagavan said, Sri Krishna said, that supreme abode of mind is not illuminated by sun or moon, nor by fire or electricity. Those who reach it never return to this material world. The purport is, the spiritual world, the abode of the Supreme Personality of a Godhead, Krishna, which is known as a Krishna Loka or a Golaka Vrindavana, is described here. In the spiritual sky, there is no need of a sunshine, moonshine, fire or electricity, because all the planets are self-luminous. We have only one planet in this universe, the sun, which is self-luminous. But all the planets in the spiritual sky are self-luminous. The shining influence of all these planets, called Vaikunthas, constitute the shining sky known as Brahmajyoti. Actually, the influence is eliminated from the planet of Krishna, Goloka Vrindavana. Part of that shining influence is covered by the Mahatvava, the material world. Other than this, the major portion of that shining sky is full of a spiritual planet, which are called Vaikunthas, chief of which is Goloka Vrindavana. As long as a living entity is in this direct material world, he is in conditioned life. But as soon as he reaches the spiritual sky by cutting through the false perverted tree of this material world, he becomes liberated. Then there is no chance to come back in this material world. In this conditioned life, the living entity considers himself to be the lord of this material world, but in his liberated state, he enters into the spiritual kingdom and becomes an association of Supreme Lord. There he enjoys eternal bliss, eternal life and full knowledge. One should captivated by this information. He should desire to transfer himself to the eternal world and extract himself from this false reflection of reality. For one who is too much attached to this material world, it is very difficult to cut that attachment. But if he takes to Krishna consciousness, there is a chance gradually become detached. One has to associate himself with devotee. Those who are in Krishna consciousness already, one should search out associate dedicated to Krishna consciousness and learn how to discharge devotional services. In this way, he can cut off his attachment to this material world. One cannot become detached from the attraction of the material world simply by dressing himself in saffron cloth. He must become attached to the devotional service of the Lord. Therefore, one should take it very seriously that devotional service, as described in the 12th chapter, is the only way to get out this false representation of the real tree. In chapter 15, the contamination of all kind of process by material nature is described here. Only devotional service is described as the pure transgressional. The word param mama is very important here. Actually, every nook and corner is the property of the Supreme Lord, but the spiritual world is Param, full of six opulence. The Katha Upanishad also confirm that in the spiritual world there is no sky, there is no need of sunshine, moonshine, or star. For the whole spiritual sky is illuminated by the internal potential of the Supreme Lord. That supreme abode can be achieved only by surrender and by no other means. Jai Jagannath.